Good afternoon. This is Akashvani. I'm Anuja Kumar with the midday news. Minister Narendra Modi calls Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Dhami to take stock of rescue operations being carried out at Silkyara tunnel to evacuate 41 workers. World's leading underground tunnelling expert Arnold Dix conducts inspection at the spot. India and Australia to hold meeting on various facets of bilateral partnership under 2+2 dialogue. Political parties carry out public meetings for assembly elections in Telangana and Rajasthan. President Droupadi Murmu calls upon Santhali writers to pen books creating interests among new generation. And 54th International Film Festival of India to be inaugurated by Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur in Goa this evening. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi talked to Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Dhami over phone today about the ongoing rescue operations to safely rescue the 41 workers trapped inside the collapsed Silkyara tunnel in Uttarkashi district. Mr. Modi said that necessary rescue equipment and resources are being provided by the central government to evacuate the workers safely. He said the workers will be evacuated safely with mutual coordination between the central and state agencies. The Chief Minister shared a detailed information about the relief and rescue operations to the Prime Minister. Meanwhile, International Tunneling and Underground Space Association President Arnold Dix arrived at the location site today to aid the rescue efforts. He is widely recognized as the world's leading expert on underground tunneling and issues associated with the actual safety performance from an operational safety perspective. Professor Dix conducted an inspection at the tunnel site and spoke to the agencies that have been involved in the rescue operations. It is noteworthy that various agencies are engaged in rescuing the workers trapped in the Silkyara tunnel using modern machinery. The administration is in contact with the workers trapped in the tunnel and all are said to be safe. Electricity and water are available in this portion of the tunnel and labourers are provided food items and medicines, etc. through a 4-inch compressor pipeline. Rail Vikas Nigam Limited has started working on another vertical pipeline for supply for essential items. Australian Foreign Affairs Minister Senator Penny Wong arrived in India this morning. Officers of the Ministry of External Affairs welcomed her in New Delhi. In a social media post, MEA spokesperson Arindam Bagchi said that she will co-chair the second India-Australia 2+2 ministerial dialogue and the 14th Foreign Ministers Framework dialogue. He added that a rich agenda of discussion covering various facets of the India-Australia partnership awaits. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh and External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar will hold the second India-Australia 2+2 dialogue with Australian Defence Minister Richard Marles and Foreign Minister Penny Wong. The ministers are expected to discuss a wide range of strategic, defence and security issues. Raksha Mantri is also scheduled to have a bilateral meeting with his counterpart who had last visited India in June last year, within a few weeks of assuming his present office. Dr. Jain's counterpart will hold the 14th Foreign Ministerial Framework Dialogue tomorrow to take stock of the cooperation under the Comprehensive Strategic Partnership. International humanitarian law and peacekeeping will be high on the agenda of the annual United Nations or UN Forum 2023 beginning in New Delhi tomorrow. The two-day forum will be organized by United Service Institution of India in collaboration of International Committee of the Red Cross and the Centre for UN Peacekeeping Operations. United Service Institution of India is the country's oldest think tank, established in 1870 for research and debate on national security and military affairs. The forum aims to discuss the applicability and limitations of implementing international humanitarian law frameworks in UN peace operations through an interactive multi-stakeholder approach. Star campaigners of all political parties are campaigning for their party candidates for the assembly elections in Rajasthan. BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while addressing the Vijay Sankalp Sabha in Pali, said that Rajasthan needs a government which gives top priority to the people. He said that the Congress government of the state was indulging in corruption, nepotism and appeasement.
आज पूरा देश विकसित होने के लक्ष्य के लिए दिन रात मेहनत कर रहा है। भारत 21वीं सदी में जिस ऊंचाई पर होगा उसमें राजस्थान की भूमिका बहुत बड़ी होगी, अवश्य होगी। और इसलिए राजस्थान में ऐसी सरकार जरूरी है जो राजस्थान के विकास को सर्वोच्च प्राथमिकता दे।
Mr. Modi appealed for change of power in the state by voting for the BJP. He will also address Vijay Sankalp rally in Hanumangarh. He will conduct a roadshow in Bikaner in the evening. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge criticized the central government on different issues while addressing a public meeting in Sri Ganganagar. He said that the Gehlot government has taken the state forward in every sector. Mr. Kharge is scheduled to address election rallies in Sri Ganganagar and Hanumangarh today. Party leader Priyanka Gandhi is also campaigning for party candidates in Kekri and Jahazpur. More from our correspondent.
National President of BJP, JP Nadda, and senior leader Amit Shah are on a tour of the state for 3 days from today. BJP leader Yogi Adityanath also addressed a public meeting in Amer near Jaipur this morning. Other star campaigners from BJP, including Hemanta Biswa Sarma, Smriti Irani, Piyush Goyal, Gajendra Singh Shekhawat, Vasundhara Raje are campaigning for party candidates at various places. On the other hand, senior leader of Congress Ashok Gehlot is holding public meetings for party candidates at various places in Tonk, Pali and Jodhpur. Other Congress leaders including Sachin Pai, Samaj Party, Chandrasekhar Azad are also busy in marathon campaigning. Jitendra Dwivedi, Akashvani News, Jaipur.
In Telangana, the electioneering in the state has picked up momentum with less than 10 days left for campaigning. Our correspondent reports that top leaders of national and regional parties are crisscrossing the state for campaigning for their party candidates.
BJP State President Kishan Reddy said there is a silent revolution against the ruling BRS in Telangana. Addressing a press conference in Hyderabad, he alleged that the Congress is giving assurances which are not practical to implement. He said the Congress failed in implementing the assurances given to people in Himachal Pradesh and Karnataka states. BRS senior leader Harish Rao said there is no anti-incumbency prevailing in the state. He said the ruling BRS is seeking a third term in the state as people's expectations have risen further after seeing the BRS government's performance in the last 10 years. He said people have seen how the Congress has failed to deliver on the 5 guarantees in Karnataka and they do not want to experiment in Telangana. Meanwhile, BJP senior leaders Amit Shah and Nitin Gadkari will campaign in the state today. Lakshmi, Akashvani News, Hyderabad.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. President Droupadi Murmu today called upon Santhali writers to pen down books that will create interests among the new generation children on Santhali language. Speaking in Santhali while inaugurating the 36th Annual Conference and Literary Festival of All India Santhali Writers Association at Baripada in Mayurbhanj district of Odisha today, the President said Santhali-speaking people should first love their language and work for popularizing it. She praised the writers of Santhali language for striving hard to upkeep the rich history and tradition of the Santhali people and their language. Santhali language is a Munda language spoken primarily in the East Central Indian states of Odisha, West Bengal, Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand. There are more than 7 million Santhali speakers of Santhali in Indian and neighboring Bangladesh and Nepal. The President and Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, Droupadi Murmu, will confer the President's Colour to the Armed Forces Medical College, AFMC Pune, on the 1st of December in its Platinum Jubilee year. The college is a premier Armed Forces Medical Services establishment and one of the leading medical colleges of the country. Our correspondent reports that the award is a testament to the glorious 75 years of AFMC's exemplary service to the nation.
AFMC, the fountainhead of medical education in the Armed Forces Medical Services, is known the world over for its ethos and high standards of medical training. The alumni of this institution have made outstanding contributions in healthcare delivery and research and have served and are serving at various reputed national and international healthcare institutions. The grand ceremony will also witness the release of a special cover and stamp and a commemorative coin by the Honorable President. For Akashvani News, Manoj Kshirosagar, Pune.
The 54th International Film Festival of India, IFFI, will begin today in Goa. The opening ceremony will be held at Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Indoor Stadium in Bambolin at 5 this evening. Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur will inaugurate the 9-day event, which will showcase 270 films. Our correspondent has the details.
While British film Catherine Das is the opening movie, The Featherweight from the US will be the closing film of the festival this year. Satyajit Ray Lifetime Achievement Award will be given to legendary Hollywood actor and producer Michael Douglas. The IFFI has started OTT awards from this year to recognize excellence in OTT series and films. Mr. Thakur will also inaugurate Film Bazaar organized alongside IFFI every year. Minister of States for Information and Broadcasting L. Morgan and Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant are among a host of dignitaries who will attend the opening ceremony. Film stars Madhuri Dixit, Shahid Kapoor, Shreya Sharan, Nusrat Barucha, Paknach Tripathi, Shantanu Moitra, Shreya Ghoshal and Sukhwinder Singh will perform at the opening ceremony. With Ashok Shukla, Asonyo, Akashvani News, Goa.
In Jammu and Kashmir, Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha flagged off Gyanoday Express, College on Wheels, the first of its kind mobile educational endeavour from Vaishno Devi Railway Station, Katra, yesterday. The train will travel through different states and it will be an educational pilgrimage for the students. The College on Wheels is inspired by the life of Mahatma Gandhi, where he undertook an epic tour of the country by train, interacted with people from all walks of life and awakened the society with universal and eternal values of Satya and Ahimsa. Has invited citizens to participate in the Constitution quiz and online reading of the preamble to commemorate Samvidhan Divas or the Constitution Day. It has operationalized 2 web portals to ensure maximum participation of people. The people can participate and avail certificates by visiting the websites readpreamble.nic.in and constitutionquiz.nic.in. In a statement, the ministry said that the preamble can be read in all the 22 official languages of India. In sports, Australia lifted the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, defeating India by 6 wickets in the final at the Narendra Modi Stadium in Ahmedabad last night. Chasing a modest target of 241 runs, Australia completed the task in 43 overs for the loss of 4 wickets with a gritty century knock of Travis Head after some initial setbacks. In a bilingual live phone-in program Public Speak at 9:30 tonight, we will bring an insightful discussion on the topic Ayushman Bharat, Accessible Healthcare for All with Dr. Basant Garg, Additional Chief Executive Officer, National Health Authority. During the program, listeners will have an opportunity to pose questions to our expert on various facets of Ayushman Bharat and any other related queries. To participate, simply dial the telephone number 011-2371-7106 and 011-2331-4444 from 9:30 p.m. onwards. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi calls Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami to take stock of rescue operations being carried out at Silkyara tunnel to evacuate 41 workers. World's leading underground tunneling expert Arnold Dix conducts inspection at the spot. India and Australia to hold meeting on various facets of bilateral partnership under 2+2 dialogue. Political parties carry out public meetings for assembly elections in Telangana and Rajasthan. President Droupadi Murmu calls upon Santhali writers to pen books creating interest among new generation. And with that, we end the midday news.